Google has always been a place of secrets. From the outside, it's a playground of innovation, but beneath the surface, it's a fortress of hidden ambitions and untold stories. Beyond the playful campus lies a world of clandestine research, moonshot factories where engineers chase the impossible. Here, the boundaries of technology are pushed, and the future is quietly rewritten, one breakthrough at a time. For years, rumors swirled about a project more ambitious than self-driving cars or smart glasses. Whispers echoed through the halls about something that could eclipse even Google's most famous innovations. Whispers spoke of an artificial intelligence that could change our relationship with reality itself. Not just a tool, but a force capable of reshaping how we understand the world and our place in it. These stories were dismissed as tech folklore, until now. Journalists speculated, employees denied, and the public remained in the dark, unaware of what was brewing behind closed doors. Today, the curtain is pulled back on a project so secret, its existence was denied even within Google. Only a select few were trusted with its details, and even fewer understood its true potential. This isn't just a smarter search engine or digital assistant, it's a leap into a new dimension of computing, a system designed to think, reason, and predict in ways never before imagined. Small, isolated teams worked in unmarked buildings, their progress known only to a handful of top executives. These engineers operated in near-total secrecy, driven by the promise of changing the world. Their goal: build an AI that understands cause and effect, seeing patterns that lead from today into tomorrow. They wanted to create a digital mind that could anticipate, adapt, and even guide the course of events. The world is used to Google's innovations arriving with fanfare. This time, there was only silence, deliberate, protective. The stakes were too high, the risks too great for anything less than absolute secrecy. Now, on July 16, 2025, that silence is broken. The world's attention is drawn to Mountain View as the truth finally emerges from the shadows. The project, codenamed Chrono, is revealed, a new kind of digital brain, a foundational layer of intelligence. Chrono isn't just another product, it's a platform that could redefine what's possible in technology, business, and even daily life. The whispers from Mountain View have become a roar. The game is about to change, and the world will never be the same. So, what exactly is Chrono? At first glance, it might seem like just another AI project, but Chrono is something far more ambitious and groundbreaking. In essence, it's a predictive intelligence engine, but that barely scratches the surface of what it can do. Chrono is designed to understand not just data, but the very fabric of time itself. Unlike traditional AI, which processes static facts and isolated events, Chrono comprehends the flow and sequence of events as they unfold over time. It's as if it can read the story of reality as it's being written. Chrono ingests real-time data from countless sources: weather patterns, financial markets, social media trends, global health reports, and more, constantly updating its understanding of the world. It builds dynamic, living models that reflect the ever-changing state of reality. But Chrono doesn't just answer questions, it anticipates problems before they arise, simulates countless possible futures, and suggests timely interventions to avoid negative outcomes or seize opportunities. Imagine a system that can see the ripples of change before the stone even hits the water, predicting consequences before they happen. Chrono moves AI from simple information retrieval to true strategic foresight, empowering organizations and individuals to plan ahead with unprecedented confidence. While a language model can describe a stock market crash after it happens, Chrono can warn that one is likely in the next 72 hours, giving people time to prepare or respond. It recognizes not just patterns, but the momentum and direction behind them, spotting subtle shifts that signal major changes ahead. This represents a fundamental shift. Technology is no longer just a tool, but a true partner in navigating uncertainty and complexity. Chrono offers what feels like a technological sixth sense, helping us make smarter decisions, avoid disasters, and even save lives by acting before it's too late. It's not magic or fortune-telling, just the most advanced pattern recognition ever applied to the dimension of time. Quietly, behind the scenes, Google has nurtured a power unlike anything we've seen before, an AI that truly understands time and may one day change how we see the future. Chrono's development was a masterclass in secrecy, nicknamed the Secret Garden. It began as scattered research threads, modeling complex systems, understanding causality, building new hardware. Teams worked in isolation, unaware of the bigger picture. The core Chrono team was handpicked and relocated to a remote, unmarked facility, their work air-gapped from Google's main network. To outsiders, these engineers had simply moved to obscure projects. Testing was ingenious. A digital twin of the world called the Sandbox let Chrono predict historical events before they happened. Internal Google teams unknowingly used Chrono's predictions, seeing dramatic improvements in efficiency and forecasting. Google was secretly optimizing its present with a tool built to predict the future. Imagine Chrono woven into your daily life. Your smart home wakes you early to avoid a traffic jam, brews coffee on a new schedule, and adds antihistamines to your grocery list before your allergies flare. Your fridge predicts tonight's dinner based on your schedule and local store inventory, even suggesting alternatives if ingredients will be out of stock. Planning a barbecue? Chrono forecasts not just rain but the exact hours and crowd levels at your chosen park, suggesting better options. Chrono acts as a personal logistics manager, smoothing out life's bumps before you notice them. It anticipates needs, solves problems before they happen, and optimizes the details of daily living. The result: less reacting, more flowing through a day gently orchestrated by intelligence. Chrono promises a future where life is less about surprises and more about seamless experience. Chrono's true power is in reshaping industries and public systems. Hospitals could predict patient surges and manage resources proactively, improving care. Wearables could warn of medical emergencies before symptoms appear. Shipping companies could reroute cargo days ahead of strikes or storms, making supply chains resilient. Cities could anticipate traffic, power grid overloads, and even crime, deploying resources before problems escalate. Chrono could model climate systems, optimize renewable energy, and help farmers predict yields months in advance. By seeing the consequences of today's actions, Chrono becomes a tool for tackling humanity's biggest challenges. The world could become safer, more efficient, and more sustainable. Chrono's unveiling has sent shockwaves through the tech world, igniting a mix of excitement and anxiety that ripples far beyond Silicon Valley. The atmosphere is electric. Every corner of the industry is abuzz with speculation, hope, and a fair share of unease. Dr. Evelyn Reed, a leading AI ethicist, calls it a monumental achievement, one that could redefine what's possible for humanity. Yet she's quick to point out that such power comes with profound risks and responsibilities, making it a source of deep concern for those who understand its implications. The power to predict the future, she warns, is also the power to control it. With every forecast, Chrono could shape decisions, influence markets, and even sway the course of individual lives. Many hail Chrono as the dawn of a new industrial revolution, a technological leap as profound as the birth of the internet or the harnessing of electricity. For them, it's a moment of boundless possibility, a future where uncertainty is tamed. Dr. Kenji Tanaka, a renowned historian of science, compares it to the printing press, a tool that once democratized knowledge and transformed society. He believes Chrono could help us build a more rational, data-driven world where decisions are guided by insight rather than guesswork, but not everyone is convinced. Some worry about the erosion of human agency. If AI always tells us the optimal path, do we lose the freedom to choose, to make mistakes, to learn from failure? What happens to creativity and serendipity in a world run by prediction? There's also growing fear of a new foresight gap, where only the privileged and powerful benefit from predictive insights, leaving others behind. The risk of deepening social divides is real, as access to Chrono's capabilities could become a new form of inequality. Chrono is a double-edged sword. Its potential for good is matched by its potential for misuse. In the wrong hands, it could be weaponized, used to manipulate, or even undermine democracy itself. The debate is no longer about whether such technology is possible, but about how we govern it, who gets to decide its limits, and what ethical frameworks must be put in place. The choices we make now, about transparency, access, and accountability, will shape the course of human history for generations to come. Experts agree, the genie is out of the bottle, and it's more powerful than anyone imagined. There's no turning back, only the challenge of steering this force wisely. How we regulate, oversee, and share predictive AI will define not just our future but the very nature of our society, its fairness, its freedoms, and its values. The conversation has only just begun, and its outcome will echo for decades. The world is watching, and the next move is ours to make. Chrono forces us to confront tough ethical questions. Privacy is paramount. Chrono needs vast amounts of personal data, raising concerns about surveillance and consent. Predictive justice is fraught. Should someone be judged for a crime they haven't committed, based on an algorithm's forecast? The risk of manipulation is real. Corporations or politicians could use Chrono to subtly influence behavior and choices. Our democratic processes rely on independent actors. Chrono challenges that foundation. Accountability is murky. If Chrono's prediction leads to disaster, who is responsible? We need new frameworks for data ownership, consent, and algorithmic accountability. Without strong safeguards, we risk trading our freedom for convenience. As we enter the age of foresight, what is humanity's role? Chrono should augment, not replace, human decision-making. Doctors, for example, can use Chrono's predictions as one data point among many, not as commands. We must learn to question AI outputs, recognize bias, and know when human judgment is needed. Education must shift to foster critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and ethical reasoning. We must preserve space for spontaneity and serendipity, life's beautiful unpredictability. The future with Chrono is a dance between algorithmic logic and human wisdom. Our greatest task ensure technology serves our deepest values, not the other way around. We stand at a turning point, the age of foresight. Chrono gives us a new sense, the ability to see around the next bend in time. The potential is immense, curing disease, preventing disaster, managing resources wisely. But with this power comes responsibility. The same tool that can build a better world can also deepen inequality and control. The choices we make now, about governance, ethics, and access, will determine Chrono's legacy. This is a conversation for all of us, not just technologists. The future is not predetermined. It will be shaped by our values and actions. We have built a machine that can see the future. The question is, what will we do with that knowledge?